Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for September 20th through the 27th. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up here as I go along. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. They're about to come forward for Pisces, placements and rising sign as well. I'm going to draw from the Oracle and draw from the Tarot, get some clarifier cards, and see what we're looking at for you, Pisces. This is a general reading, so please put the pieces where they go for you. Take what you need, leave the rest. Not all the messages may apply. Some of them may be very specific for you. Okay, so may you be doing well, Pisces. We're still in the energies of the partial lunar eclipse in your sign. And in our sign, I'm a Pisces too. And so very potent. I'm sure you're feeling it. I'm feeling it. Everybody should be feeling it. But when we're in eclipse season, there's going to be a lot of changes happening here. We start out with deep knowing. A lot of changes. Never the same. You know, it's big transmutation time where nothing ever is the same after eclipses. Yang. That is the wisdom of the Oracle cards, and this is from the Cosmic Dancer Oracle. Devote. We have numerology here, 21, 43, and the number 4, it looks like. Or it looks like number 1. Okay, so we have 43, 21, and 1. So I think the combination two of these numbers are good numbers for us at this time for this week. We're just passed into, we're moving into Libra and the equinox too. So we have equal days, equal nights, a lot of changes going on. You know, of course, the big change of just consciousness. Nothing like this has ever happened to humanity before. So we're in a big shift, and very good shift. You know, we're moving into multi-sensory being and multidimensional unknowing thereof, our multidimensionality merging with our soul. Those of you who are Pisces know this too. You have a deep knowing. That's the first card that was pulled here, and I love it with the moon and the owl, and just the symbology around. Very simple symbology on this is all about you, Pisces. This is your card. You know, people are waking up, basically. Let's start, see what we have. 6 of Swords. Queen of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. The bottom we have the 9 of Cups. Okay. That is the Light Seer Tarot, and I'm drawing from the Field Tarot here to get some clarifier cards. Okay, we have deep knowing here. We have the 6 of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, moving on to a calmer way of being after challenges, after choppiness. You know, we've been through this before. We've talked about this before. I'm going to get some clarifier cards, and then we'll circle back around again and all this, make some sense of this. What's the 6 of Swords, Spirit? With the Tower. Yeah. So, like I was saying, we've seen this before. This is nothing new. Is that because Pisces, for the longest time, and that's why Spirit wanted to talk about at the very beginning, that we are in the biggest shift that we've ever been experienced as a collective of humanity, and moving to a multidimensional viewpoint. But during that age of Pisces, as we're moving into the age of Aquarius, you've been through a lot. And so it's changing in a big way and fast, abruptly. And that's what the Tower is all about. You know, moving on to calmer waters. Yeah, like you've never seen before. Of course things are going to happen in life. That's life. It helps you ask for what you want. You as your part, expand creation. And that's why we live in duality. It's a beautiful happening. We had forgot who we are at a deepest level. But Pisces, you know, you really do. So this big Tower moment is here. Now, these energies are supportive for this week, okay? If you look at this picture here, they're also in the boat. Look at the boat's turned this way. The boat's, you know, she's getting towed by Spirit here, right? And there's the light, and the sun is coming up after a dark, murky time. And and it's casting a shadow on the boat. You see, with the red shawl here, is all about being the hero of your own journey. At least that's what I take it to be. We have the devout card is now the boat is facing, and look at all the hearts. Just giving your heart away, out, giving it away, loving, to love, to love, to love. And we have the Queen of Swords here. Let's get a clarifier card. Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. Whoa. I love it. And it's lit up too. This devout card, I have to come back to this. It's all lit up. It's like fiery. It's like passion. Passion, just giving it away. As you move on to that calmer waters, because you have more room within yourself, and it's freeing up. If you haven't gotten to this point already, it's happening. This week is very supportive, especially with this lunar eclipse in your sign. And again, we're still feeling the energies. Bring it out to the next couple of weeks, because then we have the lunar eclipse, or the new moon, should I say, solar eclipse on the 2nd of October. Queen of Swords, she's looking over at the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Swords is a great communicator. She figured it out. She's got a lot of clarity. She rose above the clouds. All the murky times, challenges of such disproportion that just made you crazy at times, made you mad. But you came through. The queens are beautiful. They're nurturing. And they all have their mastery too, just like the king. And it's not like the Queen of Swords is not knowing her emotions. She's very much connected, but she doesn't allow that stuff to bring her down anymore too much. Why? Because she's been through a lot, just like the Queen of Wands. That's what makes her so vibrant. She's in the feel mode. She's in that passion mode. So I feel like this is what's happening for this week. Absolute clarity, great communication, vibrant, yes, passionate. Oh, she is a magical manifester, basically. And she's got her wand in her hand, and she's just ready to go. She's magnetic too, and I love it how the starry night sky is right above her head there. Beautiful image. She's dressed very beautifully. And again, this Queen of Swords is now moving over and looking over at this Queen of Wands, so it's being activated, especially with that devout card showing up. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, and I love the Two of Pentacles in this image, because almost like the sun and the moon, right? She's like kind of like balancing. The twos in numerology are making a choice, make a choice on a circumstance. Physically, Pentacles are the earth sign, so something happening, manifesting on the earth plane for you, direction wise. It also means, making a choice on maybe putting something down, juggling a little too much, like juggling, literally going back and forth into decision. We have this yang energy, and it's much like this devout. I love this, how these two cards are they pair up very well. It's the giving of your heart, because your space is freed up within yourself, and you are a magical uplifter. You are a innate uplifter to humanity at this time. So it's your time to go out. The yang energy is the masculine energy, not man or woman. It's an energy that is the outward force to get the job done. And look at the stars coming out of the hands. It's just on fire. And with that action of exactly that, is that uplifting. You have the power to manifest such beautiful magic in your life. What is this Two of Pentacles, Spirit? Death. So that's beautiful. We have another water sign, Scorpio energy there. Death is death, rebirth. It's all about something dying. And what we talked about at the very beginning here is that I'm feeling this, guys. I really am. I'm feeling this, and I know that this ought to be true, because it's like, that's why I'm chuckling every now and then. But Spirit wants you to know that this is it. This is the big tower moment that we've been waiting for. And it's got to happen at some point. It's not like one moment you just click and everything's like now going on a different route. Because it's a slow progression, but we've been going through that slow progression, and now it's like it almost is a switch. Like this lunar eclipse is on Pisces, and our sign is actually a switch to finalize that, in which we were building up to. We are people say, oh, we're moving towards the age of Aquarius. No, it literally just is switched, or switching. It's like that. It's like teetering right now. So again, it's such a beautiful happening for you, Pisces, for us. So we're going off in a totally new direction here, and that's that switch, the balancing thereof, the masculine and the feminine, but really understanding that we can make our home here on the earth realm, in the earth plane, that we can be comfortable here. We don't always feel like we are have to hide, or people don't understand us, so we have to hold back or internalize and do all this. No, that's the switch. That this is the Nine of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. This is what we've been waiting for. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck here is the Lovers. Look at that. And look at the night sky. Just like the Queen of Wands. Night sky up here, night sky up there, just shining. We're saying that balancing of the masculine and feminine, really going forward, outwardly now instead of internally. And there's the balancing of that. With that feminine, receptive, magnetic energy, this is your wish fulfillment. To really have that balance and to make Earth home for you. To feel at home. In your temple, your body. It's a holy temple. And so things are shifting. And I mean, I've been starting to do it even more so, really nurturing my physical and receiving inspired actions from Spirit, the ones talking through me as I give these messages, gives me these inspired actions, just like you do too. You have your own inner being, your soul. This is the Moonology deck. Release your blocks. And there's a first quarter moon in Scorpio here. Scorpio energy, releasing blocks. And that's it. I mean, it's not like we're starting out on that. Release it, it's like we never did that before. This is so different. It's like a teetering of finally. It's like we are now fully in that magnetic, receptive, feminine mode, and then balancing that with our outward actions and how we move in the world, how we act in the world, our relationships with ourselves, with everything. Really putting it to a knowing, that deep knowing that you are a spirit in a physical form and you're an eternal being. I'm curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. And that's exactly it. You do. What's more, I want to say and clarify more of that card is that I seek to now express it. And I don't have to talk it, but I am a good, clear communicator. But to be there, just merely to hold space and to be that uplifter I am. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life, and that's it. Especially your temple. That's that yang energy. I am loved beyond measure. Yes, you are, Pisces. Very, very loved. Everything that you're doing in this lifetime, everything you've been through is not in vain. It's not, forgotten about. No. It's all been building up to this point, and it's just taking off. If you're connecting to this wave, boy, it's your time. So this week, no fooling, this week, and bring it out to the next 2 weeks, even bring it out to the next year. Because I'd say years, I'm talking about time and space, but when you're in the presence and present moment, and you're in your presence, you come to the present moment, which is always. You were born now, live now, die now. And you're able to express that in any which way that you do, and wherever you're at with your knowing. Okay, so this is what we have for you. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages, and many blessings this coming week, Pisces. Thank you for subscribing and giving a thumbs up in this reading if it has resonated. I sure do appreciate you. Thank you.